Hello everyone, Supersonic Blue here, and welcome to another Red Dead Redemption 2 Online tutorial video here on my channel. So today what we're going to be doing is explaining the combat awards, how they work. Again, as I've mentioned in the previous videos, the original award tutorial video that I released where I mentioned about the 86 repeated rewards. We would achieve 86,000 XP. I was wrong with that. I meant to say 860,000 XP, which would be roughly 120, 150 levels, something like that, and between, I don't know, 25, 30 treasure maps. You'll be looking at for doing the additional rewards. So I thought I'd want to clear that up first, just in case. Anyway, we're going to discuss today the combat rewards, or awards should I say, rather than rewards. And for the combat awards there are 55 to complete, and I believe you can repeat all of these. Yes, you can. You can repeat every single one. So there's 11 of them in total. 55,000 XP. You can 55,000 XP. Yeah, 55,000 XP. You'll be able to earn off this. Or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40 or 44 gold bars. Right, so this one, kill enemies as a coach passenger. Now I've repeated this once already. So basically how I get this one as a coach passenger is usually if I'm doing like free roam missions, and I do like caravan type missions where you start on a caravan and you're defending the coach by shooting it while there's a driver doing it. So if you're doing it on your own, you will just have to let the coach driver, I should say, go on his way while you just shoot enemies. You've got to be wary of players though when you do that. Some players, surprisingly, especially now, they leave you alone. There's only been one encounter I've had where there's been like a player who's just come and shot me coach or caravan or whatever. One incident. And that was only relatively recently. I think it's probably because there's trolls about and they're just getting sick and tired of waiting for everybody else. They're just having a mess about and that sort of thing. Anyway, so there's that one. I've completed that once already. I'm on course for doing it for a second time. The next one, kill enemies who incapacitated, killed a posse member. So again, this could be in your free roam missions, or if you go into a showdown as a posse, it's like, you know, it could be like a shooting award or whatever, what they called most wanted, for example. A guy could have killed your posse member and then you've killed them, and that's what would count as one. You're probably going to find them in showdowns more often than not to do so. So there's that one. Kill enemies while drunk. It's pretty self-explanatory. Go to a saloon, get drunk, and go outside and kill and just shoot people. Probably the best place to do that would be Van Horn, because it doesn't matter who you shoot there, every single person becomes an enemy. As soon as you shoot one person, everybody becomes an enemy. You can't really. The only other place that does that is Butcher's Creek, but there's no saloon there, so you can't really do so. I think by the time you got drunk, say in Ansburg, and got over there, you'd probably be sober again. And then obviously there's places like Valentine, so you can shoot someone. The police station is right virtually next to the saloon. It's on the same side streets because it's one like main street, and just starts killing police officers and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that sort of thing you could do as well. Kill enemies with mounted weaponry. Quite a difficult one to do, as you can see. But basically, if you go into an ambush camp, and you see someone on a turret, go for the turret, kill the guy on the turret, and just use the turret, and just kill as many people as you can with the turret. Or obviously showdowns, you use the cannons. I'm terrible at using them in showdowns. I wouldn't recommend it on anyone. If you can't do it, don't do it. Just or be better at it. It's easier said than done. You know what I mean? But yeah, that'll be a difficult one, I think. Kill enemies after you have died. So basically, again, showdowns, for example, you might have shot someone and downed them, but someone else has killed you, and then as you've died, they've died as well, but after you've died. Or say you're protecting an ambush camp, protecting like a traveller's camp, and you get enemies, and an enemy kill, like you shoot an enemy down, but another enemy kills you. It's that sort of thing. Counter while brawling, I assume that's been on 30 for a while, probably since the very beginning. I assume that's going to be something like you're having a fight with someone, and it's where they get you on the floor, but then you're able to push them off and then fight them to the ground, or something like that. Or there might be dodges. There might be dodges counters. Well, a counter attack is where they attack you, and then you attack them. That's what a counter attack is. That is the meaning of a counter attack. Yeah. But that's basically what I think that means. You're fighting with someone, they're attacking you, they're nearly killing you, and then you attack them and kill them. I think that's what that means. Kill enemies with fire. This is quite a fun one to do. And I know I've not done many. You've only got to do 100. That's 1,000 counters. That's ridiculous. 100 killed after you've died. That's not too bad. 1,000 with that. 100 with that. 100 with that. 100 with that. 100 with enemies with fire. Yeah. So basically, what I do with this is if I'm going into an enemy camp, I try and find enemy without obviously getting spotted, because once I get spotted I tend to just pull my guns out and just shoot them. But with the fire, what I do is I'll sneak around the camp and see if there's a few close together, and then I'll throw a fireball at them. And that's what I'll do. I've not got the pamphlet yet for the volatile one, because I don't use fire all that much. I tend to use poison more than anything. So there's that as well. Trample enemies to death with a horse. So this can go one of two ways. You're successful and you run into an enemy and you kill them straight off, which, as you can tell, has only happened 3 times to me. Or you go in and you get shot and killed, or your horse gets killed or severely injured, and then you just end up killing them with guns. That is the one or two ways that's going to happen. This one, run down enemies with a coach. Again, that's you're on a, your coach driver, caravan, whatever, and there's an enemy coming at you, and you, instead of shooting them, you just go at them with a coach. And I've only done that once, and that could be players as well. Kill enemies by firing from the hip. So basically, this is like your pistol or your revolver, and basically, instead of pressing R2 to aim, you just spam L2 and you just fire straight from the hip. That's what that is. I find that quite difficult to do, personally, because I'm always aiming, and I'm always using, with the exception of the Lamat revolver, I'm always using some sort of like repeater or shotgun or rifle. That's what I use. And then finally, that is kill enemies. So this is all enemies, players, bandits, just basically anyone who is a red dot on your map is an enemy. And obviously I've done that once, and I'm very, very close to getting it again. So, they were the combat awards in more detail of how to do them, how to complete them, I did the gold and XP total right at the beginning of the video. So yeah, you've got that. So that is where we're gonna leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell icon for future video updates like this. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.